POE made me come over and NA LCS. I think one good thing is just I think me and him has kind of good synergy right now. I think I would say synergy. Outside of the play game, I think I remember like me and Odo went go kart a few times because I want to go a lot, and then Odo it was kind of okay, I can go. So
Hi guys, this is Pedro and I'm back with a brand new interview. For this occasion, I have here with me IgNar, the support for GIANTX. To start off this conversation, I want to point out, of course, you moving over to Europe, returning to the region after a gap of around 4 years. And so, what's it like just returning to EU and just competing in LEC? What's that feeling like for you?
I think it was a chaotic off season, but there was one thing that clear was like even from before ago, like was I was in my mind that I want to play in LEC in Europe, like even one time before I retire. So I think it was kind of big in my opinion, and then feeling pretty good so far. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course you join the team after competing in Worlds for NRG, and I want to know what was the timeline like in going from NRG to now GIANTX. What was that like timeline like for you when it comes to switching teams, if you can share?
You mean timeline chosen when I have to move to EU, or
Yes,
I
yes.
mean I mean at the start from the off season, I think I was thinking I will stay on energy, but like something like in off season, moving changing a lot in like less than few days or something. So it was really chaotic, but end up I'm here. Yeah, I mean I can just say it was really chaotic. Yes.
Mhm. Yeah, and in going to Europe, I want to reflect on. I want to cover how you reflect on your time in North America, given that you played for quite a few teams and have been able to finally win an LCS title. So, um, how do you look back at your time in North America and how it has helped you, develop as an individual, as a player, and stuff like that?
I mean, all player and my friend and helped me obviously and coaches to build up to develop as me as a player, and then yeah, I mean there was nothing special. I think all my old teammates helping me a lot, and then they all try hard. So I think just all my teammates are key. Yeah.
Out of curiosity, I want to know, has there been a teammate that has helped you the most, or a coach, or like another like staff member, something like that? Has there been one person that helped you the most when it came to you being in North America and just playing in LCS?
You mean there is maybe player that can make me help to go LCS before?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean obviously I would say is POE. I think POE made me come over and NA LCS really easily because he gave me like a lot of good stories and then advice in 2020 off season, like 29 end of 2019. So like I think it was POE like that who helped me a lot to come over at ASCS.
Of course, and give a little shout out to POE and what he's been doing right now, and taking the focus back onto you. Of course, with 4 years have gone. Of course, you have developed as a player and as a veteran as well of the pro scene, and it's quite different from when you were in Schalke 04, in which you were starting to come onto your own as one of the best supports in the West. And so, how do you view yourself? Um, how do you view yourself in comparison between how you were back in Europe when you were there the first time for teams such as Misfits and Schalke, and you right now? How would you compare the IgNar of the past and the present?
Oh, I think I'm pretty kind of not different, to be honest. I would say maybe now is more a little bit competitive. Like I want to win more, I think. Like before I was thinking maybe long time ago I was like, oh, if you go playoff, I would be happy already. But right now my goal is a little bit higher compared to back then. I think that's most biggest different, I think.
Hmm. Hmm. I understand that. And what's it like also now taking the focus onto your new team in GIANTX? What's it like playing with these four other guys in particular? Because of course, it consists of Odoamne, Peach, Jackie's, and then Patrik. And so what's it like, fitting in with the rest of the lineup ahead of the start of the season?
I think this team is has really good mood in my opinion, and then kind of really friendly as well. So I would say good mood and friendly. What I'm feeling like most impressive so far. Yes.
And what's it like teaming up with Patrick? Because Patrick has been regarded as one of the best ADCs in Europe for quite a few years, actually. And so, how have you been clicking with Patrick in the bot lane specifically during this off season?
Oh, I think I practiced with him a lot already. I think over 1 month, and then I feel like he's really good, and then he's really kind of clutch player as well. So I feel like he's just having good times with him, and then he's really funny as well. He's quiet, funny, yeah, so it's impressive.
Uh, what do you feel has been one of the one thing that has stood out to you in trying to build that partnership with Patrick? Like, what is one thing that comes to mind that you feel has developed the most in you being with Patrick in the bot lane?
What's gonna be the most important, you mean, or
What is one thing that has developed the most, from your perspective, from your eyes?
like what is the good thing is going on with him? You mean?
Yeah, yeah, the one good thing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I think one good thing is just I think me and him has kind of good synergy right now. I think I would say synergy. Like we both seeing good same stuff, same anger, something like that. Yeah.
And also, in you returning to a team like Giant X, it's also a reunion with Odoamne because he was formerly a teammate of yours back in 2019 with Schalke. So what's it like, just reuniting with Odoamne? Because I talked to Odoamne a little bit a while ago, and he mentioned about how much you have developed as an individual and as a player. So what's that reunion like so far with Odoamne?
Oh, so far I think he improved as a person, as a player, I think. But I think the big personality is same. So I think it's really funny. Like he was the same guy that I liked Odoamne. So it's going good and then going fun. Like I remember old memories as well. So I think it's going good.
Yeah. And out of curiosity, what is one memory that sticks out to you when it comes to autonomy? Well, like you mentioned memory, so which memory stands out? Which memory do you remember the most out of just playing with him and stuff like that?
I mean, outside of the play game, I think I remember like me and Odo went go-kart a few times because I want to go a lot. And then Odo it was kind of okay, I can go. So I just remember in Sharke we went go-kart a few times together.
Hopefully that continues once the season starts, provided that the team does well and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Of
in off season or something maybe, yes.
course, of course, of course, of course. And of course, what a few more questions before we wrap it up. Um, Given that you've been able to practice with Patrick and stuff like that during the off season, How would you rank this bot lane duo compared to the other bot lane duos in the LEC? You know, where would you place it right now before the start of the season?
I would say I don't want to be like too overconfident, so I think I would put maybe like top 4 or 3, between top 3 or 4. Yeah.
Right, right. And one more question before we wrap up this conversation. What do you view the teams, how do you view your expectations for the team in this split? What do you view as like the ceiling for the team for the split and also for the rest of the year if you can share about that?
I mean, for me, I don't have that much big goal right now. Like right now, my main goal is I want to be reach top 5. I think if I reach top 5, I will think about it after. But so far, I want to be just top 5 regular split. Yes.
Hopefully GIANTX is able to do exactly that. Ignar, thank you so much for taking the time and doing this interview. I really appreciate it. And best of luck for you in the split.
Thank you so much.